is my channel, and today we are actually going to be starting a new segment on my channel where I actually get posts from social media and I basically discuss them. Now these might be a little bit shorter than my other videos, maybe not, because you guys know I love to ramble. And this video actually has been going viral on Twitter, and it says, if my homegirl told me I had to stay at a hotel when I came to visit because she doesn't want her husband tempted to have sex, I wouldn't think she was my homegirl. I would also ask why she married that nigga, but that's just me and my homegirls, LOL. Now, let me just say that there's gonna be a lot of different responses to this because I already know, like, there's lots of different feelings and opinions about a scenario like this. Now, of course, before we get started, make sure you guys smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, smash every button that you know that can help a sister out. I really wanted to kind of start a segment like this because you guys literally send me tweets and posts and like little short things all the time, and I'm like, I have no idea how to make content about this because it's so short, but I guess I could use some shorter content on this channel anyway. Comment down below if you guys want me to do more of these. So first things first, there's like a lot of facets to a situation like this. A lot of people would probably look at something like this and the first thing they're saying is, okay, well, why do you want to be up under her man anyway? That is a very wrong way to go about it because it has absolutely nothing to do with the man per se, but a lot to do with, one, why is that the first thing that you would think about if your friend is coming over, right? Like realistically, if one of my friends is trying to come to my house and she's from out of town, I'd be happy, I'd be ecstatic. And for the most part, if you have a friend that lives in another state, I feel like the natural response is, oh my God, my friend lives in another state. I can't wait to go visit because then I'm automatically gonna have somewhere to stay. Now, a lot of people are probably like, oh, well, why can't you get a hotel? But friends, that's just a common thing. I guess this depends, right? If you're someone that's not used to friendship, you're not used to having girlfriends, you're not used to that whole type of environment, then I completely understand. But in a general girl friendship especially, it's very normal to stay at friends' houses when they have an apartment. Now, I understand a lot of people may say that it's not appropriate for one to stay at someone's house when they are married or when they have a significant other. However, personally, I've always had friends that let me stay at their house when they had husbands, boyfriends, girlfriends. There's been absolutely no issue. I had no problem having any of my friends near my man ever, because at the end of the day, there is no issue with trust. There's no issue with infidelity, and I don't think my friends are promiscuous. I don't think my friends are like that. And at the end of the day, there's no reasons to suspect anything like that. A lot of this mindset comes from a lot of people having really bad experiences from women having men that are cheaters or women in their lives that are snakes. That's literally what it is. So realistically speaking, that all sounds like a personal problem. Your whole basis for this is it's just inappropriate, leave it at that, right? But if your basis for this is, oh, well, I don't want my man tempted for sex, there's something wrong with you, there's something wrong with him, there's something wrong with the friendship. That's genuinely not your friend. Just like what that girl said. Now let's touch on all of this. First of all, there's something wrong with you because you're genuinely insecure. Now, why are you insecure? Either you haven't done the inner work and you're insecure. Your man is probably a cheating ass nigga, and that's probably why you're insecure. Why would you even pick up a nigga like that? Maybe he was good in the beginning and now he's starting to cheat, but why are you still in a relationship with someone who is cheating on you all the time? Or why are you friends with someone that you think would even do something like that to you? And why are you with a man that would cheat on you? Better yet, cheat on you with a friend that is coming over to the house to stay there while they're visiting. So there's so many facets and so many problems wrong with this. And then of course, there's the whole idea of why would you even pick up bad friends in that type of realm in the first place? Now, of course, if you have one bad experience, clearly you're gonna be like really suspicious all the time, right? One bad experience should not make it bad for every woman that you come across. But sadly, that's just human nature. If you have one bad experience with one type of person or one group of people, you're gonna automatically deem everyone to be bad. You're gonna automatically be like, okay, everyone in this group is not a good person. Everyone in this group is a horrible person, and I just don't want to deal with them anymore. Is that a flawed way to think? Absolutely. But for the most part, a lot of people are like this. But if you're constantly and consistently picking up friends to the point where they're always taking your boyfriends, something's wrong with the way that you pick friends. Something's wrong with where you're picking friends. Something's wrong with the quality of friends that you're picking. If you're always picking up men that are sleeping with your friends, something is wrong with the type of man you're picking. And the same thing that I said about the, friends, it's the same thing. The quality of man, where you're picking up the men, whatever the case may be. Something wrong with the selection process there. And of course, it's the inner work. Do you love yourself? Are you insecure? Are you always on edge? Are you always thinking that someone's trying to betray you? What is it? Because at the end of the day, it's something something going on here, because this whole idea that all men cheat, all men are dogs, all women are bitches, all women are gonna steal your men, all women are fake, are all toxic ideas that society has put forth to make everyone believe, and everyone likes to regurgitate it like it's true. Stop rewarding and accepting, stop enabling bad behavior by saying all men cheat and all men have that wandering eye and all men are gonna be tempted by the devil and all that. Stop it. When you're saying all women are bitches, all women are gonna take your man, all women are fake, you're enabling hyper femininity and toxic femininity. Everyone needs to stop this shit. The responses on this post are doing just that. You normalize these things. So then when young boys see this, when young girls see this, they think, okay, yeah, all right, it's okay for men to cheat on me. Oh, okay, well, all right, all my friends are gonna want to take my man. Oh, okay, well, it's okay for me to cheat on women. Oh, all right, well, all right, it doesn't matter how many, you know, women I have sex with. That's exactly what you're normalizing for the next generation. It doesn't matter how many times you think that you found the good person and it's just all black men, it's just all Hispanic men, it's just all white men, it's just all Indian men, it's just all Asian men, whatever. It's just men all over the world. At the end of the day, you should never ever generalize anyone. That's just what it is. Sitting here talking about, oh, well, I don't want my man tempted by sex is a very problematic statement. On the other hand, if you're gonna sit here like, oh, well, yeah, I don't want my friends around my man, whatever, like, honestly, you don't deserve fucking friends. I'm sorry. Like, I just have to say that flat out. I think that's a very problematic statement. You can be mad if you want to. I've already talked about this in my Women Who Hate Women video and, you know, how to make women friends. I think everyone's a problem here, from the mean girls to the women who refuse to befriend other women. It's a very, 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 very problematic thing here for women to be like, oh, well, I can't be friends with other women and, you know, I don't trust them because they be... If these things happened to you when you were a kid, right? If you were like literally in high school, shit, maybe even college, it's completely different when you're an adult. When we're kids, like, a lot of things happen because we're young, we're immature, our minds are not fully developed. And quite frankly, a lot of us do not give a fuck for anything but ourselves and our internal well-being, right? All we care about is what's best for us. So a lot of us hurt a lot of people in the long run. Does that mean that when we're 48, we're gonna be the same person when we're 21? Absolutely not. So clearly, if someone stole your boyfriend when you're 21, does that mean when you're 56 someone's gonna steal your boyfriend again? Probably not. But if you're literally an adult and like this constantly keeps happening to you, something might be wrong with the process of selection of the friends or the men that you are dating. And I genuinely feel like a lot of people just need to step back and look and think, like, what type of people am I letting into my life? And on top of that, like, why is it that I feel like I'm constantly being attacked? And on top of that, why do I feel like, you know, this might happen? Has it happened before? Do I feel like it's gonna happen again? And why do I feel like it's gonna happen again? Because clearly something's going on here, because this is just not right at all. Like, I was just like, oh child. Of course, you could always get a hotel, you don't have to stay with your friends or whatever, but like, I feel like at the end of the day, I wouldn't mind if any of my friends came to stay here or whatever the case may be. And I'm not saying you have to have your friends stay in your house. That's not really the point here. The point is the principle of it all. It's like, it's the trust, right? Every basis of every relationship is trust, from mother and daughter to boyfriend and girlfriend, all of it. Trust, okay? If you don't trust someone, you have absolutely nothing. For example, right? Say if you are in a marriage with someone and you know damn well you never cheated. This is for ladies, right? Say if you've been married to a man and you absolutely never cheated, but the man asks for a paternity test. You would be fucking pissed because you know you never cheated. But at the same time, some may say, well, you know you never cheated. Just take the fucking paternity test. But on the other hand, it's like, what? I never did anything. How dare you? That means you don't trust me. You have absolutely no basis for this paternity test. You have absolutely no reason to ask for this paternity test. Why would I lie? Now, let's be real. When we see all of these people out here coming out later on, finding out that kids are not theirs, shit, paternity court is just a really good example of that. I wouldn't be surprised that anyone would ask for one. Personally, I completely get it. But at the same time, I would definitely still be offended if someone asked me for a paternity test, right? But at the same time, you know you didn't do anything, right? So what's the big deal? It's the same principle, right? But why don't you trust me? It's the same thing here. That's your friend. You love your friend. That's your man. You love your man. Maybe that man's cheated. Maybe he hasn't. Maybe he's apologized. Maybe you guys worked through whatever situation. Maybe that man never cheated at all, and you just have the whole, oh man, cheat in your mind. Maybe your friend literally has never done nothing to you, bruh. And now you're just, oh, well, you can't stay here because I don't want my man tempted by sex. You see where I'm coming from with that? Trust. You don't trust your friend. You don't trust your man. At the end of the day, you have trust issues. That's something you have to work through. It doesn't matter how you spin it. I feel like this is a matter of trust. Comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this, because I thought this one was very interesting. But at the end of the day, I saw the issue. As soon as I read it, I was like, yeah, there's an issue somewhere here. I feel like maybe the dude's cheating all the time, and you know, maybe she just doesn't want her man around any woman, but that sounds like a personal problem. That was my first like thought. I was like, what the hell? Like, that's mad weird. But it is what it is. Comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Do you guys let your friends stay with you and you have a significant other in the house? Do you not? Why or why not? Personally, I really wouldn't care. My man's not like that. He doesn't give a fuck. My man's just not friendly anyway. He don't even say hi to bitches. So I really don't care. With that being said, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, do all that, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Bye.